Hi everyone, Faisal from SolarisKit here. Today I'm on site at Wangige, Nairobi, at the Zima Homes housing project, where we're currently installing an array of our soil collectors. So we've just about finished installing our system and it's all up and running now. And fortunately, as you can see behind me, we've got crystal blue skies, lots of sunlight, a lot better soil conditions than what we have in Bonnie, Scotland. So great climate for our soil collectors. So let me just run through the system that we've got installed. So we've got a 500 litre unpressurized tank here. It's a little bit different to what we currently install in the UK. We've got something called an assistant tank, which was a bit of a learning curve for us, getting that all plumbed up, but we got there in the end. And inside this container, we've got our pump station. So this is an enclosure which we've just had fabricated on site by some welders in Kenya. And so we've got our standard issue pour pump station with a Velo 50 watt pump. And that's got PWM pulse width modulation, so we can vary the flow rate through the system. And at the moment with this system, we've got a standard Resol solar controller. So as you can see at the moment, we're getting about 60 degrees out of the soil collector, which is doing great. And since we installed the system, we've actually gotten over 90 kilowatt hours of energy from the system. So we can get that because we've got a flow meter also installed. So one of those Grundfos flow meters, so we can do all the energy calcs. So I guess the main part that we want to see is the soil collectors, which is up there. So let me just sugar my way over there using some very crafty scaffolding. What could go wrong? So let's just head down these steps. Off we go. And here we go. Here's the array of SolarisKit solar collectors. So in total, we've got 16 collectors installed. They're hydraulically configured, so we have 4 collectors in series, and then they're put into parallel strings. So let me just sugar my way up there as safely as possible. There we go. So here's a better look. So as you can see, plumbing's really nice and neat. So kudos to Chris Aitchison who installed the system. It's all been lagged. Surprisingly, we found that lagging, even the hot pipes, isn't very common in Kenya. That could just be a cost or supply issue. But fortunately, we brought lagging with us from Scotland, so we're able to lag all the piping from the soil collectors. So the system is really neat to look at. It's a slightly pitched roof for this building, which is no issue really. It's better that our soil collectors are installed on a flat surface, but a mild slope is no issue whatsoever. And to constrain the collectors on the roof, all we did was really simply get some steel bars, as you can see over here. These bars here welded onto the roofing structure, just so the collectors are nicely sandwiched in there, as you can see, so the soil collectors aren't going anywhere. So we're really happy with how the system's performing so far. We learnt a huge amount with our first installation in Kenya, the main one being the sourcing of the tanks. So I think next time we do an installation, we'll probably rethink which tanks we use here. So we're actually looking at replacing that 500 litre tank with a 2,500 litre tank that's going to be positioned next to the borehole water storage tank that you can see there. So there'll be a single 2,500 litre tank installed there, and that's what the rest of the framing is earmarked for, is to install more SolarisKit solar collectors. So the goal is to install a total of 84 collectors on this roof, and that'll provide around 2,500 litres of hot water for the entire building. So as you can see, solar just makes a lot of sense in Kenya. There's a huge amount of sunlight here. The location is ideal for solar thermal because there's no shading issues to worry about from neighbouring buildings. And it's just going to provide affordable carbon-free hot water to all the tenants of this affordable housing building. So that's all from me. I'll be in touch again soon. Bye.